For the con assignment, equation practice with angles. So just some brief notes here. For all of these, we will have two parallel lines and a transversal cutting those two parallel lines. The angles that are congruent will be corresponding and alternate interior and alternate exterior. The angles that are supplementary will be same side interior and same side exterior. Okay, supplementary means two angles that add to 180. Okay, another way to look at this, if you have two parallel lines and a transversal, all the acute angles will be congruent. So all of the angles less than 90 degrees will be the same measurement. All obtuse angles will be congruent. So all the angles between 90 and 180 will be the same measurement. And if you take one of the acute angles and add one of the obtuse angles, you will get 180. So this applies when there's two parallel lines and a transversal. Alright, so angle A is represented by this expression. Angle B is represented by this expression. They want us to solve for x and find the measure of angle A. So remember, these are parallel lines here, and this is the transversal T. Alright, the part in between the parallel lines is considered the interior. Okay, so these angles are on the interior. And here's the transversal. Both angles are on the top, so they are on the same side of the transversal. So A and B are considered same side interior. Okay, and we said before that same side interiors are supplementary angles. Okay, that means they add up to 180 degrees. All right, so all we have to do is add A and B and set it equal to 180. All right, so the measure of angle A is going to be 5x plus 34. The measure of angle B is 2x plus 76. And those equal 180. Okay, combining like terms, 5x plus 2x is 7x. 34 plus 76 is 110. And that equals 180. Solving for x, subtract 110 on both sides. Bring down your 7x. 110 minus 110 cancels. 180 minus 110 is 70. Okay, solving for x, we divide both sides by 7. 7 divided by 7 cancels, and 70 divided by 7 is 10. So x equals 10. But they asked us for the measure of angle A. Okay, so this is the expression for angle A. We have to take x equals 10 and plug it in. All right, so let's see. Take x equals 10 and plug it in right here. Okay, so it's going to be 5 times 10 plus 34. Okay, 5 times 10 is 50 plus 34. That's going to equal 84. Final answer, just put it in the box. Okay, again we have the two parallel lines and we have the transversal. Okay, they want us to solve for x and find the measure of angle B. So these are the expressions, one for angle A and one for angle B. We know that in between the parallel lines is considered interior. This line here that's cutting the parallel lines is the transversal. Okay, and we can see B is on the bottom of line T and A is on the top of line T. So these are alternate interior. Okay, and we said before, alternate interior angles are congruent. All right, that's the symbol for congruent. So since they're congruent or the same measure, we set them equal to each other. Okay? So the measure of angle A equals the measure of angle B. All right? And the measure of angle A is right here, 5x minus 12. The measure of angle B is 2x plus 24. All right, solving for x, we want letters on one side and numbers on the other. So I'm going to subtract minus 2x on both. And 5x minus 2x is 3x. Okay, and I want to get rid of the negative 12. Opposite of negative 12 is positive 12. All right, so negative 12 plus 12 cancels. Bring down the equal sign. 2x minus 2x cancels. And 24 plus 12 is 36. Solving for x, I'm going to divide both sides by 3, and the 3's cancel. So 36 over 3 is just 12. Okay, so that's not what they asked for. They asked for the measure of angle B. All right, so I'm going to take that 12 and plug it in. All right, so put the 12 right in there in place of x. So that's going to be 2 times 12 plus 24. And that equals 48. Final answer. And you just enter that in the box. Alright, so for the last two, I'll just abbreviate. Okay, we have the parallel lines here, and this line here is going to be the transversal. I'll label that T. Alright, remember, in between the parallel lines is interior, and outside the parallel lines is exterior. So we can see angles A and B are on the exterior. Okay, now this is the transversal. One of the angles is on the right, the other angle is on the left. Those are alternate. Okay, alternate exterior angles, and we said at the beginning those are going to be congruent. So you set them equal to each other since they're congruent. So I'm going to do 8x plus 6 and set it equal to 4x plus 38. So solving for x, that's going to be 4x equals 32 and x equals 8. Okay, you take the 8 and you plug it into the one they're asking for. Let's see. They want the measure of angle B. All right, so plug it in place of angle B. X equals 8. 4 times 8 plus 38. 32 plus 38, that's going to be 70. Final answer, just enter in the box. All right, last one. We have the parallel lines. We see B is interior, but A is exterior. Okay, so let's check if they're corresponding. Out of these four, angle B is on the bottom left. And out of these four, angle A is on the bottom left. Those are corresponding. Okay, that makes them congruent. Since they're congruent, we set them equal to each other. Okay, solving for x, I get 2x equals 18 and x equals 9. Okay, you take that 9 and plug it in. They're asking for the measure of angle B. So you put the 9 right in there in place of x. That's going to be 3 times 9 plus 13. Okay, 27 plus 13 is 40. Final answer. Just click on the box and type 40.